Hey Cancer, Dark Dove Tarot here. Hope you're doing fantastic. All right, so if you saw my announcement or didn't, I'm letting you know I split the reads. So I'm doing singles in one read and reconciliation in the other read. This is your singles read for February 2019. I just thought it would be a good idea to split them up so you guys don't have to sit through the other group's read. On top of that, I can focus all my energy on each group individually. And a lot of times you might want to watch both anyways, just because while you're looking for reconciliation, you could be, also wondering what's coming towards you as singles. But very interesting because I've been doing the reads and they've had a lot of similarities, which just shows me as signs how connected, we are regardless of our situations. All right, so Cancer, this is your single 2019 February read. So happy Valentine's Day. Ooh, we like that card. Some people love Valentine's Day. Some people loathe Valentine's Day. I'd love to hear what everybody thinks. I have so many friends who are single, who bitch about it, and then I have friends who are coupled and bitch about it. So I don't know. We'll see. All right. Let's see what else we have for Cancer. Now, this is a general read, so always keep that in mind, okay? Because general read, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Cancer. However, sometimes you might get clarity watching your other sign. So hopefully this resonates for everybody. But again, sometimes you get more clarity watching, your Rising and Moon sign as well as your Sun sign. So let's see what we've got in store for Cancer. Singles for February 2019. Any likes, subscribes, comments, shares, etc. greatly appreciated. If you want a private read, the information is in the description. And I promise it's down there. A lot of people email me daily asking about private read information. Sorry, your cards just went all over the place. A lot of people ask me for the private read information, and I promise if I forget it under one video, it's under the next video. Ah, okay. The entire deck just came out. I'm going to keep this one because it almost fell into place. All right, let's pull your theme of the month, and we'll get started here for Cancer. Can't believe it's already February. Crazy. It was just Christmas. All right, Cancer. Let's see what your theme of the month is. Hopefully you're single and ready to mingle. Ooh, I just felt that groan. I don't know why. I can feel some of you just groaning. All right. One more shuffle, and then we'll pull it and get started here. Ooh, that didn't take long. Nine of Pentacles, we'll take it. Nine of Pentacles is satisfaction, abundance. So if you're dating, I don't feel like many of you have felt 100% satisfied lately, hence that groan. I felt a huge when I said we're single and ready to mingle, but I feel like you guys are coming off of that. I feel like if you haven't dated in a while, you're looking forward to it. The Nine of Pentacles, again, is feeling some sort of satisfaction, feeling some sort of accomplishment. Now, I feel like this could be because some of you are kind of getting your ducks in a row as far as life is concerned. Like I get this, healthy habits or lifestyle changes. So it's almost like because this is a card of success and accomplishment. So it's almost like you're getting your work-life balance in order. You're putting all your ducks in a row so that you're ready to officially bring somebody in and actually get what you want. That's exactly what this is. You are realizing that in order to get what you want, you have to get certain things in order because the wrong people have been magnetized towards you. Maybe because you've been feeling kind of down in the dumps, or maybe because you've been feeling kind of, unlucky in love. And that kind of rubs off. And then you attract people who fit into the unlucky in love category versus the feeling of accomplishment and success. So I really feel like a lot of you've put dating on hold. You've just been like, nope, not going to do it. Or your work, life balance, etc. have taken precedence. And now you're coming into February. And I feel like it'll be coming over the next month or so. I feel like you're coming into February and the next few months ready to get out there. But doing it on your own terms and not really having many expectations. Somebody once told me the best thing that I've ever heard for dating: don't ever go out assuming that's the one, because every time you do and it's not, you're disappointed. So go out assuming I'm going to make a new friend, or this, I'm going to meet a new person, and that's great, but not that they're the one every time, because then the disappointment continues if every time you go on a date you think this is the one, if that makes sense. All right. The first card you have is your current position coming into the month. Yes, so this makes total sense. The Magician. So this is the beginning of the major arcana. Well, the Fool is, but then the Magician is number one, signifying. A lot of you may be seeing 111, 1111, etc. But the Magician is about manifesting what you want. So Cancers are very, they're empaths, right? So they're very good at attracting things to them without realizing they're doing it. Some of you probably practice this and know how to do it, and others of you kind of go, well, gosh, I was just thinking about that person and they just called me today. Well, yes, because Cancers are one of a lot of signs. Some signs have the ability to do that, but Cancers are one of the biggest who have that third eye, who have the ability to manifest what they want. It's just some of you don't realize it or how strong it really is. And the Magician is saying, whether you realize it or not this month, you're going to be attracting certain things into your life, positive things. I really do think if you meditate, or if you talk to the universe, or you throw out whatever intent you want, you can get it. There's definitely some room here for Cancers to say, okay, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I'd like, and go from there. I know a friend of mine, and I'm not advertising for anybody, but she's doing a 27 days to love type thing, and it's about putting your intent into the universe of what you want and getting that back. So I feel like a lot of you Cancers are going to be believing more and more that you can possibly get what you want, but it came at the price of getting your career where you wanted it, or at least starting on the career path you want, different things that you've moved around in your life since the ending of last year in order to get to a spot where you feel like meeting somebody would be a healthy decision at this point. The next card you have is how you're feeling. Yeah, so this makes sense. The Ace of Cups, new beginnings, love, excitement, friendship, wanting to build friendships. Again, this is how you're feeling coming into the month, and that's a beautiful place to be, because that, again, these two going together will attract something you want. Now, do I think it's going to be this immediate, like, tomorrow you're going to wake up and smell roses and go out to the grocery store and the man and woman of your dream is going to walk right up? No, I don't, because it doesn't manifest like that. It's not like that. Can it? Yeah, absolutely. And if it happens, I'd love to hear all about it. But this is you truly believing, seeing something, wanting something, keeping that belief alive, and then seeing it to come to fruition in whichever way it's meant to be. The next card you have is your distant past, over the past 5-10 years. Could be throughout childhood. Now, the Four of Swords is about exhaustion. It's about recuperation. It's about, it's about completing an energy or a cycle. So for a lot of you, I feel like maybe for years you have been in some sort of cycle of hit or miss, good or bad, where you meet people and it works out for a year or two and then it doesn't. And it's like a pattern has repeated and recycled itself over and over and over. And this is you recuperating. And this is you, the universe is saying this month, like, take a rest from whatever pattern that is. Meet different people, take a chance on different people, because I feel like, not that you have a type, I mean, everybody kind of has a type to a certain extent, but like you're going out with people who have the same energies, the same lifestyles, the same, or you have in the past, you've gone out with the same type of people and you're getting the same result. And so the universe is saying, believe in exactly what you want, think about it, meditate on it, etc. And then, leave it be. That's the other thing, is when we're looking for a relationship, or when we're looking for love, or even if people are looking to reconcile, etc., whatever stage you're in as far as your romantic life, if you think about it constantly, where's this person I want to meet, and who am I going to meet? Then you interrupt any energies you're putting out there, because you're so focused on the what's, the whys, the what ifs, the why nots, instead of just focus on what you want. Wake up in the morning, say a daily affirmation, or go to bed at night and say a daily affirmation, or write down in a journal what you're looking for, what your perfect partner would be like, etc. And then let it go, and then let the universe guide you and do the rest. Now, I'm not saying don't make an attempt to meet people, don't make an attempt to date. I'm just saying let it rest, don't push it, don't force it, because when we do that, then you're going to end up with something that's kind of skiwampus and not exactly what you're looking for. The next card you have is your immediate past, over the past few weeks, past month or two, and you have the Queen of Cups. This is a mysterious and otherness. So again, I feel like you've been hiding out, and rightfully so. I feel like Cancers have needed to recharge their battery, especially with this card coming up. recharge, like let the past go. If if you broke up with somebody in 2018 or 2017, I feel like you kind of dwelled on it throughout the year, or you kind of let that determine whether you were good enough or not to date, or whether you're going to meet anybody, or what are they up to. There's all these other things that came into play, and now you've put it to rest. But this is you being mysterious the past couple months. This is you saying, you know what, I'm not focusing on love, I'm focusing on myself, my career, my health, my fitness, whatever it is has kind of taken precedence. And the queen has said, you know, when I'm ready, when I am ready for love, when I feel it, I'll know, and then I'll progress with that. So for a lot of you, I don't think you've been trying at all, and if you have, it's been very haphazard. You haven't been putting a lot of energy into it. You've just been kind of like, again, if it happens, it'll happen. Now this month you're focusing a little more on making it happen, or wanting it a little more, but I don't think it's going to be your focus. I feel like you will still keep to yourself a little bit and kind of allow it to come organically. I don't feel like a lot of you are going to be on all these dating sites and really pushing it. You're just kind of, maybe you'll go on one, maybe you'll just kind of notice people around you more. I feel like for some reason with Cancer this month, and if you meet people, it's going to be like through a friend, or at your child's school, or at a class you take. I really feel like an organic connection, like something coming in. Now, you may meet people online, I'm not saying that, or whatever other dating, but this feels like it may be somebody that you're like, oh, is that so-and-so's mom, or is that so-and-so's dad? And like you guys start talking, or maybe somebody in a coffee shop you see all the time. There's 5 million scenarios. I'm not going to go over every single one, but you get my point. I feel like it's going to be something unexpected, and somebody who you're just kind of like, oh, I never noticed that person before because I was busy doing everything else to get my life in order. The next card you have is your distant future. So over the next few months, and you have the Five of Pentacles, which is very interesting. We'll clarify that towards the end. So the first thing with the Five of Pentacles that I find interesting is somebody's watching you. So maybe you had a breakup a year or two ago. Somebody's watching you. So somebody may be making their presence known or coming back from the past. But the Five of Pentacles is a loss of some sort. It's feeling like feeling a destitution, or feeling like alone. And I'm not sure why this is coming up for your future, because I don't see that as being an issue. But what I'm getting more out of this is that somebody's coming back from your past, and they're going to make you feel squeamish. They're going to make you feel, they're going to kind of remind you of that loss. And I feel like they may be trying to get back on your good graces, but the universe is saying, hell no. Remember, you need rest. You like had a breakdown from this person. They ate your soul and spit it out. Whoever this is not a good energy. So just be careful, because see, they're watching you, or they're paying attention, or they're waiting for the time to bite. So we'll clarify that. In fact, I'll clarify it right now with the Deviant Moon, and then I'll clarify it with the 8-coin tattoo like I normally do, because there's something else here. I feel like this is just somebody from your past who's kind of like coming, and for some of you it was like somebody who was really jealous, maybe stalkering, and they've been paying attention to what you're up to. They know you're single, and again, they're waiting for like a time to pounce. Yeah, and that makes perfect sense, because here's your Ace of Pentacles. Don't do it. Go with a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is a new beginnings. It's plethora. It's opportunity. Go with the new opportunities. These are both beginning cards. Don't go with the old. Cancer. Ooh, you have somebody coming in, and they are like ready to, they want to swoop you up, and they want to sweep you off your feet, and then they're going to be the complete like bad person they were before. Nothing's changed. Don't do it, Cancer. So I know this is a singles read, but this very much is somebody coming in from the past at some point to try and convince you they've changed, and this could be like from years. And I feel like this is why that's coming up in your distant past. It's like, whoa, no, that was like exhausting. You had to recuperate from that. Don't do it. Because then the Ace of Pentacles comes in. We're going to cover that right there. The Ace of Pentacles comes in, and that is new beginnings, very new beginnings, new people, not old people, new people, magician, manifesting, new beginnings, excitement. This is many opportunities. So this is showing Cancer throughout the next few months having a plethora of very solid opportunities. So don't do it. The next card you have, yeah, this makes sense. The Three of Cups. Celebration, parties, togetherness, having fun, meeting new people. New people. I don't know why they keep going. Make sure you emphasize out with the old, in with the new. All right, so again, go out, get out, Cancer. That's what this is saying. Get out, do stuff, go out with friends, go have fun. Celebrate. Even if Friday is the only thing you're celebrating, celebrate. Live life the next month with the enthusiasm that every day is a day to celebrate. Every day is a new opportunity, a new day to celebrate. Every single day, Cancer. I think that's fantastic I think that's advice you guys should take. Every day, new beginning, celebration, blessings, feeling blessed for being alive, feeling blessed for everything you have, and everything that's to come. It's one of my favorite sayings, the best is yet to come. And I feel like that's exactly what this is telling you, Cancer. All right. The next card you have is anything that's going to happen throughout the month. It could be the beginning, middle, end. It could last for a day, 20 minutes, etc. You have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is self-imprisonment card. So basically, this person could walk out that window, get back in that window, get your butt back in the window, walk out the front door and go. Instead, they're choosing to hang themselves over the sword. So this goes back to what I was saying before. I think you may find yourself repeating patterns or picking people that just aren't the best fit for you. Meaning, hey, you want to find something serious and they're saying they just want to date. Then guess what? They're just going to date and it's not going to become something serious. Or, other things. If they drink and you don't drink or vice versa. There's certain things that come into play here where it's like the Eight of Swords is saying you're putting yourself in a situation you don't have to be in. So just be careful. I feel like maybe you're going to date somebody and they're going to be like, oh, I really like you. And you're going to be really nice because you're the loving, empathetic Cancer, and you're going to stick with something and then you're going to feel bad because you don't want to be in that something. So again, this could be one person that you meet throughout the month and it could last for a day. But just be very careful and be very genuine to yourself about what you want so you don't get stuck in these patterns again. You have the control not to, so use that control. The next card is how you're going to feel throughout the month. And I love this. This row up here is beautiful along with this and this because this is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is bliss. It's pleasure. It's fulfillment. It's feeling that satisfaction. Goes very well along with this. So I feel like you're going to feel throughout the month that you're meeting people who could be very much somebody that you could see yourself with for long-term opportunities. And at least you're feeling that way, which then again, you can manifest into actuality instead of just feeling or believing it. It can become, excuse me, like a destiny type situation. So very good. You also have a lot of water going on here, which makes me think you could be dealing with another Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. All right, next card you have are your hopes or fears for the outcome of the month, and you have the King of Swords. This is somebody who wants, the truth, somebody who wants justice. So I think your fear is that you might fall for somebody who's not being truthful, because I know a lot of you have had people who, cheated or lied or took advantage or were manipulative, and so your fear is that you're just going to keep running into those people. But I just don't see it, Cancer, because I think there's going to be so many opportunities that you're going to be able to weed through the bullshit without having to worry about that. But this is a big fear. It's abandonment, whatever that has gone on in the past with Cancer. You do always kind of keep that on the back burner because Cancers feel with such high emotion that it's hard when somebody treats us badly. It's like we are like, I can't believe you would do that. Like, I'm a human being, you're a human being, we don't treat people like that. And so sometimes those emotions get stuck and trapped, and they always kind of weigh on the back of your mind. The next card you have is the outcome for the month, and you have the Queen of Pentacles, which is beautiful. The Queen of Pentacles is nurturing. It's very motherly energy, very generous energy, very caring energy. So this could be you're meeting a single parent, maybe you're a single parent, or maybe you want kids and you're going to meet somebody that you could do this with. But this is you feeling generous towards people. This is you feeling like actually wanting to spend time and attention, because I feel like you've been closed off. Like I said, I feel like you've been focusing on you, which is where the focus is needed to be big time for a lot of you, because you let yourself go because of relationship things. You let that kind of determine how you felt about yourself and where, your self-worth and where you could succeed. And now you're overcoming that and becoming the best person you can. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is willing to open up to the right person. If somebody's willing to be attentive to Cancer, Cancer will nurture them, take care of them, love on them, and be wholehearted with them. All right, now you have the Three of Pentacles as you're clarifying, which tells me you do have, quite a few people coming in that could be possible potential suitors going along with the potential I was talking about, the opportunities. The Three of Pentacles, though, is a teamwork energy. So I feel like you are going to meet somebody. Again, kids come into play somewhere. So either you're both single parents, they are, you are, whatever. But you guys are working together. Like, this is somebody that you could see yourself in the future, maintaining a home with or maintaining a life with. And all the things you wanted in between, great lovers, different things like that, that are important to a Cancerian. you can see there is somebody coming in the next month or two that you can see really building a life with, like a happy little family type scenario. Now, your clarifying card with the distant outcome is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is success, it's pride, it's achievement. You have so many successful cards this month, it's not even funny. So this is saying, look, what you want will come to fruition. Now, I'm going to heed that I think it's going to take a month or two for you to meet the right person. I think you're going to go on quite a few dates. I think that you'll meet a couple people to hang out with, get to know. But I feel like you're longing for something really special. Not that everybody isn't, but everybody's at different parts of their life. Some people want just a friend with benefits. Some people just want somebody to hang out with. They don't want, the bells and whistles or anything like that. They don't want love. They want just somebody to hang out with. So everybody's at a different page. But I feel like Cancer is in this to win this. Like, I feel like you're kind of like, I'm ready. I've gotten my shit together. I've got my ducks in a row. And you may be like, Dark Dove, I have for a while. Yeah, but I don't think you've been putting the energy into it. This is the mysterious person you've been the past few months because you just haven't felt like it. You're just kind of like, it's not like my main focus right now. But now it's coming into play where you're realizing your desires are becoming stronger and stronger to meet somebody. And you'll be very successful at it. Just give it some time. I think it actually might come in quicker than you realize, but for some of you, it'll be the next month or two. You'll have to have a little patience here. All right, Cancer, I hope you have a great month. Bye.